Hello everyone, it's Sandra and welcome to today's video. It is the best time of the year to be a beauty lover, and one of my favorite beauty sales starts this week. The Chantecaille Black Friday sale, 25% off, beautiful makeup, skincare, fragrance. It all starts this week on November 23rd, and this year I've partnered with Chantecaille for this video and for the opportunity to get early access to the sale using my code Sandra25. So if there's anything you've been planning on purchasing from Chantecaille, now is your chance to get a nice discount. And if you're looking for some recommendations, if you want to know what my current favorite products from Chantecaille are, just keep on watching because that's what this video is going to be all about. I've been a fan of Chantecaille for oh my gosh, over a decade. I think their products are just really beautiful. They're thoughtful. Their skincare is effective. It's gentle. It's hydrating. Their makeup is just absolutely beautiful. It always makes me feel my best. I've rounded up a great selection of products. Some of these you will have seen me talk about many times because they are all-time favorite holy grail products of mine, but I just thought this was a really great curated edit, especially for fall leading into winter. So let's start with skincare. This is such a beautiful treat. This is the Chantecaille Jasmine and Lily Healing Mask. It has the most luxurious scent from the jasmine, from the rose water. Now I have combination skin, but in the colder seasons, it can get really dehydrated. And this is just the most delightful, luxurious, hydrating mask. It's really lightweight, but it packs a punch. It has the most beautiful, silky texture as you apply it on the skin. It has a really beautiful cooling sensation. It is loaded with botanicals, hyaluronic acid, things that just really soothe and hydrate the skin without feeling cloying, without feeling greasy. It's just delightful. This mask can be used a couple of different ways. It can be used as an express mask, just a quick thick layer of it, leave it on for about 5 to 10 minutes. You can rinse it off and then proceed with the rest of your skincare routine. You can proceed with makeup application. It really preps the skin beautifully for makeup. I also like to use this when I'm taking a bath. If I really want to treat myself at the end of a tough week, I can draw myself a bath and put this mask on and leave it on for as long as I'm in the bath. And this also can be used as a night cream. If you just use a small amount of this product and you work it into the skin absorbs it beautifully and you're just left with a thick layer of hydration and nourishment, but again, it's not greasy. It would also make such a beautiful, luxurious gift to any beauty lover, any skincare lover in your life. I honestly think that this would be great for all skin types, all ages, and it leaves the skin feeling so soft, so supple, and hydrated behind. So this is my top skincare pick for this sale. Moving on to makeup, the Chantecaille Future Skin Oil-Free Gel Foundation is a cult classic for a reason. This is one of the most, if not the most flattering and most undetectable foundation that I own and that I've tried. It is the perfect your skin but better makeup. It has light coverage and it just softly blurs out imperfections without looking like you're actually wearing anything on the skin. So if you don't like the look of makeup on your skin, this is a foundation for you. I use this in the shade Vanilla, and my favorite method of application is first spreading the product out with my fingers and then taking a foundation brush. This Chantecaille Buff and Blur brush is really great and dense. It gives a really quick and even application. I buff the foundation into my skin and I'm just always left feeling really confident, but I feel like myself. The skin shines through, but the little imperfections that I may be insecure about are just really nicely diffused. This is a fantastic product. It wears really beautifully throughout the day. It never makes me feel oily. It's not greasy, it's not heavy. This has been my go-to weekend foundation as of late, and most of the time I don't even really need to powder it. It still wears really beautifully on my skin, and it just has a natural skin-like finish. It's not too dewy, it's not too matte. It's that perfect natural skin-like finish. If you are a lover of no makeup, this is the foundation for you. For cheeks, the Liquid Lumiere in the shade Luster has been a favorite of mine for a long time. I've actually gone through an entire tube of this before, and I recently got a fresh one. Liquid Lumiere comes in a bunch of different shades. You can mix it in with skincare, you can mix it in with foundation. I personally like to use the shade Luster as a blush topper. Today, for example, I did a little light layer of another one of my Chantecaille favorites, the blush in the shade Joy. This is probably my most worn blush this year. So if I want to just give it a little bit of life, a little bit of extra kick, I take the Liquid Lumiere in the shade Luster. I apply it on the palm of my hand and then I work it into my brush and then stipple it at the tops of my cheeks. And you can see how it just livens up whatever blush I'm wearing underneath. In the summer, this works really well on top of bronzer. I haven't really been into bronzer lately. I've just been into blush, so it's a great blush topper, and it just gives a little bit of extra life to the cheeks and a little bit of dimension without being chunky or glittery. It just has a soft sheen, and again, it's not heavy, it's not greasy, it sets down, and it wears really beautifully throughout the day. If you followed me for the last couple of years, you will probably know what product I'm going to talk about next, because I don't shut up about this product actually. This is probably my favorite eyeshadow of all time. The best one and done eyeshadow, my go-to, my fail-safe, and it wouldn't be a Chantecaille favorites video if I didn't mention this product. This is the Mermaid Eye Matte eyeshadow in the shade Sylvie, and it's named after the founder of the brand, which I think is really beautiful and special. And this is my perfect brown one and done eyeshadow. It is so beautiful, so flattering. Despite the name Mermaid Eye Matte, there is a very soft and flattering, almost satin finish. It's not a dull matte, and that's part of why I like this so much, that it still catches the light in a really soft and flattering way. It's super easy to blend. It's almost like a cream to powder eyeshadow texture, but more on the powder side, but it's not dusty, there's no fallout or anything. I can just always rely on this eyeshadow. It is such a favorite. An honorable mention would be the Mermaid Eye Color in the shade Starfish. If you want something that's maybe a little bit more dramatic than Sylvie, this is a beautiful color. Again, a great one and done eyeshadow, but this just has a hint more drama. This has a hint more of like a plummy undertone to it. It has a bit more depth. And this is a regular Mermaid Eye Color, which means it has a bit more sheen in the finish. Everything is subtle, it's soft, and it's really flattering. It's flattering on eyelids of all ages. It's not going to be that chunky, dry, metallic texture on the eyes. It's just going to give you a really beautiful, smooth, but dimensional finish. The Mermaid Eye Color, Mermaid Eye Color Matte are must-haves from Chantecaille, in my opinion. For something a little bit more eye-catching, a little bit more light-reflecting, especially as we head into the holiday season, the Luminescent Eye shade in the shade Zebra is another one of my all-time favorites. This is a stunning rose gold, and this is just such a flattering eyeshadow topper. I absolutely love applying this just with fingers. I like to just load it up on my finger and then very gently tap it on the center of the eyelids. I think the name Luminescent Eye Shade is a perfect name for this product. It looks beautiful paired with a red lip for the holidays. For lips, this combination has been an everyday go-to for me. The lip definer in the shade Tone is a perfect mix of pink and brown. It matches the natural color of my lips really well, but just has an extra hint of pigment and definition. I'm noticing that as I'm getting older, the natural rosiness in my lips just isn't as pronounced as it used to be, so this just kind of brings my lips back to life. It helps even out the shape of my lips and just gives me the perfect soft definition. It's very creamy, but it's long wearing once it's set, so it's been a great everyday staple. I'm topping it off with the Lip Chic in the shade Tea Rose. This is, again, such a beautiful, soft rose color. It's a great My Lips But Better color. And I've said it before, and I will say it again, the Chantecaille Lip Chic is one of my favorite lipstick formulas of all time. It's the perfect blend of color, a soft sheen, cushiony moisture. It's really, really comfortable. The color is really, really buildable. They have a soft vanilla scent, which is really delicious, and it's not overpowering. They don't have any flavoring or anything. This is the final look with all my current Chantecaille favorites. I could happily wear this makeup look every single day. I love it so much. These products are always such a special treat. They're such a joy to use. And if you end up trying anything, please let me know. Again, you can get early access to the Chantecaille Black Friday sale using the code Sandra25. The sale officially opens on November 23rd, but my code can get you early access to the sale starting today. So if you're planning on picking anything up from the sale, let me know what you're eyeing in the comments below. If you are a fan of Chantecaille, let me know what your favorite products are in the comments below. I'm always curious to try something new. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to Chantecaille for working with me for this video. It's always such a pleasure, such a thrill to collaborate with brands that I genuinely use and love and buy. So thank you for making it possible. I hope you're all having a beautiful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.